All right, guys. So first things first, these slides look absolutely terrible, but who really gives a fuck? It's about what's inside. And I'm going to be reading most of this word for word. I'm just going to be elaborating on some things I feel like should be elaborated on. Okay. How to build a high ticket online coaching business. If you're here, you're probably looking to start your own online coaching business, whether that's in fitness or another niche. I'm going to be showing you how to cut through the fluff, the bullshit, and build an online coaching business. This video will be your blueprint that you can use and start implementing today. Why you should run high ticket. First of all, you only need a few clients to hit your financial goals. High ticket to me would be $1,000 or more, right? So let's say you have 10 clients and you're selling it for $1,000. That's already 10K. Okay, think about how much faster that is compared to selling a workout program for $15 or something. And you could provide deeper, more personalized support, which means better results. Better results meaning better testimonials, right? One of the key factors into converting a viewer into a client would be showing them that you could do what you did for yourself for someone else. Okay, having testimonials for people, showing them that you transformed this guy who was overweight into a ripped dude. It depends on your niche, depends on your specialty. High ticket clients are more committed and are serious about their transformation, obviously because they put in more money. So they're going to be using that. They're not going to be putting their money to waste. It allows you to focus on quality over quantity, reducing the need for constant sales. Okay. You can have low ticket options like a low ticket community, ebooks, meal plans. What I found with my clients is that whenever we would create ebooks or communities, eventually those people would reach out to the fitness creator, or if you're the fitness creator, they'll reach out to you basically saying, do you have more spots for one-on-one coaching? Because they've been nurtured enough. They like the stuff. As long as your ebooks are good, as long as your community is good, your meal plans are good, they're going to reach out to you asking for that one-to-one access. Okay. So step one into creating a high ticket online coaching business is to define your niche. If you're trying to be everything to everyone, you end up helping no one. Your main goal should be to get as specific as possible. You don't want to just be a fitness coach. You want to be the go-to coach for a specific audience. And what I mean by this, is my client Rocky is 59 years old, right? He specializes in helping older men who want to stay fit and healthy as they age. This level of specialization makes it easier to attract the right clients because they know exactly what you do and how you can help them. And another example, right? This should give you a general idea of what I'm talking about. I help busy entrepreneurs stop binge eating. That's another example that you could be using. Try not to copy this stuff. Try to get creative and try to be specific to your, strong suits. And we're going to go right into market research because the next slide was going to be market research. I decided not to put it there. But market research is very important because before you even have an offer, you need to do your market research. You need to understand who your audience is, okay, what they're looking for, how much they're willing to pay. We're going to give you a rundown on how to conduct market research. So market research is not something you just do once. You should literally always be doing market research. The way I'm going to be showing you how to do it will just let you do it at an elite level while getting paid. Market research should not be complex. You're simply selling one-to-one access to the fitness creator or to you if you're the fitness creator. I'm just doing it for someone else. That's what I do. You should still get a good idea of who you are dealing with, just so you're not surprised when you're on the calls. Selling one-to-one is the most streamlined offer. You don't need to spend hours doing market research. Don't overthink it, guys. This is really simple. Don't overcomplicate any of this stuff. I made it really simple for you guys to digest. The goal with this is just to figure out what type of people you'll be dealing with in the closing process and what price point will work. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to find and book calls to conduct the market research. Okay. So if you already have some sort of free or low ticket community, that would be the best place to do it. Market research because they're at the bottom of the funnel. After that would probably be YouTube because they watch more content and hours of you. And finally, it would be Instagram or TikTok, which is shorter content. I feel like that would be the last resort. If your main thing is TikTok and Instagram, and that's the only place you post, let's say you have the most followers there, then it's gonna be harder to do high ticket because they've only seen short form content of you. They haven't seen many. They haven't been nurtured enough. Okay, so I suggest if you're on Instagram or on TikTok, transition into YouTube and start building a loyal fan base, people who really really fuck with you. Okay, for example, this is what I meant. the longer people have been watching you or the more invested they are into you, for example, being in a community, they are more likely to invest in you. So all you have to do, right, as the fitness creator, is just make an announcement to your followers and that you'll be doing a survey. Majority of your followers should participate just because they like you, just because they fuck with you. Ignore this. Don't send the Calendly link yet. I'm going to be explaining what that is. If you don't know what Calendly is, it's basically a way to book calls, right? So this is what you could say. I'm putting together a new one-to-one program where I'm helping a few people get desired result. You could say lose 10 pounds. You could say, gain muscle mass, whatever. I need 10 people to take a quick survey with my team and answer a few questions. These people will get early access, swipe up. So what you're basically going to be doing is you're going to be hopping on calls with these 10 people, right? And preferably from YouTube or your community, like people who are at the bottom of the funnel, people who have been nurtured, people who really fuck with you, people who like your stuff, comment all the time. Those are the people that you want to be hopping on calls with and surveying them. And I'm going to give you the questions, right? It's going to be in the description in this video. But you want to be asking these questions to really conduct your research. And one thing you're going to notice when you're asking all these questions, you're gonna start to see reoccurring themes, right? People will start to say the same thing. So look, first question would be, what made you want to hop on this call? Okay, how old are you? Where are you from? This is where you start to, understand, who your audience is, how old they are. How do you feel about your current workout routine, nutrition plan? What do you do for a living, and how much money would you say you make a month right now? And I ask it just like that. Okay, don't be afraid to ask them, so that way you understand, like, is your audience, capable of affording your high ticket? How do you feel about, fitness and the progress you have made? Tell me a short story about yourself. What got you into fitness? Okay, where would you want to be in the next 3 months? Okay, look, this is something you can put in your offer, right? Let's say you're doing a 90-day program, which is 3 months. Where would you want to be in the next 3 months? If people are saying, I want to lose 10 to 20 pounds in 3 months, I want to get my body back. Like, these are some things that you have to take notes. Every time you hop on a call, you have to be writing all this information down with each individual you'd be hopping on the call. And you're going to start to see reoccurring themes. And that's what you use to create your offer, right? So market research is first. You can't create an offer without market research. Okay, what are your goals with fitness? Okay, think about the goals. Why is this goal really important to you to achieve? Also, guys, I already wrote down somewhere here, but I do want to say that people on the calls will be answering things vaguely, right? Because they're just not used to hopping on calls, with people. So they're gonna be answer things with short, answers. Like they'll just be like, just lose weight, just gain muscle. You have to keep asking why. Okay, so to really dig deep and really gain as much information as possible, like it should take 15 minutes this whole survey, but just really ask them why. So yeah, you're gonna have access to these questions. I'm just gonna skim through. How much would you pay to get one-on-one mentoring by, like obviously when you do market research, you could say, how much would you pay to get one-on-one mentoring by me? And people usually say less than what they'd be willing to pay. So just be ready for that. If they say some cheap shit, like it's normal. It's part of it. So also, how long do you think it would take you to see results if you were getting mentored? Most people think they will see results in 1 month. You have to throw that into the offer. Okay, so look, lose 10 to 20 pounds in 1 month or 3 months or whatever they usually say. Okay. What would be the main topics you'd want covered in course material? What could we add to it to make it worth more money? Dig into their brain. They will answer vaguely at first. Keep asking why. Just wrap it up. Okay. And, tell them that they'll be getting early access since they participated in the survey. And, this should only take you 2 days to really conduct market research, to good quality market research. So just bang it out. This is pretty much market research. And then after this is when you create your offer.